Right, welcome back everybody to the 8-Bit Challenge, the 75th edition, episode 75, blimey. And this edition I've been given a game called The Fury by Mutant Catterpillar, which is basically a racing game, shooting, racing, spy hunter-y sort of game on a horizontal level. And spoiler alert, I ain't going to win this one. I've not got on with it at all. I've played it about 15 times. I can't even get past Rim 3. I don't think luck has got I think luck has got a lot to do with it. I don't think there's too much skill involved. All the races that I've played, it's unpredictable. The cars just want to hoard me in and just collide with me and completely rip my shield apart, to the point I got fed up with it. I did try, but it's just not for me. I've never heard of this game, and no one at school ever had it. I've not seen very many favourable reviews of it in magazines on the internet, so it's a very unheard of game. I've said I've never heard of it, and no kids at school had it. But let's get on with it, and well, just get it over with, really. And we get on to Combat School, which was the challenge I gave Mutant Catterpillar last time, but let's get on with my name first. Right, that's no, we don't want that. Delete. That's Zeus, that's what we want. Okay. Start new game. Come on, yep. And race. Right, Rim 1. Now this is a speed race, so I just got to get across the line in a certain amount of time. Play this with Sinclair joystick, or Quickshot 2, but on Sinclair settings. So I've got to get about 4 laps. See, the trouble is with this game, they just want to home in on you all the time. See, like this guy, just won't leave me alone, and on the third rim, especially, I just get bundled in. Yeah, so I'm just not improving after Rim 3. After 15 goes, and I've lost interest in it now. I wouldn't mind if I kept getting gradually up to Rim 4, Rim 5, Rim 6. There's a target area, see. Now, well, I've passed it anyway, 3rd on that one. Let's get on with the next equipment. Fix the car, whatever, bit of fuel, and yeah, can't do anything like that. Another race rim. Some rims are killer. You got to kill noids or whatever you call them. They have the cars, and there's tag races as well. So if you're there's a cursor that's on you all the time that's going to try and take you out. So you've got to collide into another car. So it's a good idea, but this is what happens to me all the time. I just can't get a break. Let's quickly talk about the last challenge. Yeah, Combat School. I win that one. See what I mean? It does have a very unusual scoring system, a very questionable one, it has to be said. But that aside, I did outplay him. I hit a lot more targets. I got virtually top bonus in all the events, apart from the last one. Completed the mission. So, and I beat him by about 4,000 points, or should I say he lost by about 4,000 points. He should have lost by more, in fairness, because he got a terrible bonus on the last firing range, 1,000, and I got 6,000 for start off. I hit a lot more targets to begin with on the other ones, and the score didn't tally. But anyway, I won that one. That's all there is to it. So I've got 2 on the bounce, but in fairness, spoiler alert here, he's won this one, because I just can't get into it. But yeah, he played very well. He completed the game at Combat School, so I'll give him that. Well played there. The mission can be tricky. You've got to learn that. But it's a very good conversion, but it's just a questionable score system, that's all. It's good to play, but not if you're going for a high score. See, this is the trouble. Now this is where you've got to kill all these noises. And look, I'm trying to get on the bottom part of the road here, and look, that's it, game over. On his run, they went round him. On me, they're just colliding into me. And I've tried, I really have tried. It's not, no, I'm not really impressed with that game. So, it's not a good game, Ian. Come on, be serious. No one's ever heard of this bloody game. Well, one in every 50 people. Right, let's get on with the next challenge. Okay, some people hate it, some people love it. I question it. Let's just pause that a minute there. I could do that with my device. Boom. Okay, pause that there. Yes, some people prefer this game over a much more known type version of this game, this genre, whatever you want to call it, sorry, this particular genre of game. Some people like this game better than the most famous of this particular genre. I don't. I think it's terrible because it plays so unfairly, and it can pull your hair out, and games usually last no more than 5 minutes. So this is going to be a very, very, very short challenge video. It really is, especially with this run I've just had on the Fury. So we've played this before in an earlier challenge vid with my previous challenger, and he beat me by score. So let's see how you get on with it. But there's a very, very, very important step, and it's a fair step. So fair, in fact, I've been very sportsmanlike, and it will explain that in the video, so watch carefully until the very end. So, it's not I said it is a good game, but it just plays unfairly. But it's a respected game, but it will pull your hair out sometimes, if you've got any. Ha ha. Right, here we go. Here's your challenge. See what you can do with this. Batty for the ZX Spectrum, or Bastard Batty is what I like to call it, because it's such a bastard of a nightmare of a game. Very nasty Arkanoid clone, tough as hell, plays very unfairly, and yeah, this game seems to want to kill you all the time. It doesn't seem to want to aid you or help you in any way whatsoever. So anyway, let's get on with it, and there is a serious step in the game, and I will explain that as we go. So let's press, what one we got to do is number 0. Yeah, it's a tricky step, this one coming up. What it is, listen very carefully, and I'll explain this at the end of the video. Oh, that's good, cool. Right, you see that, what we just collected, now they're on the subject. It's basically a level skipper, a warp. You can collect them on any level you get on, apart from level 3. Oh, extra life, I'll grab that. I hate those circles in the top. They warp your ball, they curve your ball. It's really bad. Yes, you are not allowed to collect the warp if you ever get one on level 3. And believe me, you're lucky to get one every 100. I've played level 3 roughly 70 fucking summit times, and I've only ever had 3 warps icons on that level. So I doubt if you'll get it anyway. But if you do, same as me, if it appears, you're not to collect it. And if you accidentally collect it, you start again. Game over, re-record it. And there's a reason for it. It's the most unfair... Oh, look at this, it's ridiculous. It's the most unfair level of the whole game, and I think it should be the last level, not level 3. That is the make or break level to get you further into the game. It's so unfair, the way the bricks are positioned, and it just wouldn't be fair on whoever my opponent is. In this case it's Mutant Catterpillar, or if it's the other way around, it wouldn't be fair on me. And I'll explain exactly at the end of the level, and then you're probably thinking at this moment, well, that's not fair, I bet you've collected one. No, I did, but I restarted the game, and I guarantee you if I get past level 3 on this run, I'm not going to collect a warp, even if it does give me one, which I'm pretty bloody sure it won't. It never hardly ever does. So I'm still a bit jealous of my last opponent. I did get one on that level, and within 2 bricks, my last opponent got one. It was he recorded that a billion times, or he was a jammy bastard. But as I said, I'll explain it at the end of the level, so we won't chat about too much about it now. But let's talk about this game. It's rock hard. It plays seriously unfair. These bastard enemies, as you can see, drop bombs on you. Most of the time they're just trying to aim for you. They're no help at all. This is the most unfairest. See what I mean? It does that in Arkanoid, I must admit, but not at that extreme. this game never seems to want to help you progress. It's a son of a bitch. And I got to level 9 when I last did this on 8-Bit Challenge with my previous challenger. I've had a couple of level 9 runs, but I can't see it happening here. So I thought, it's not a nice game. Let's get it out of the way. I've been playing on it for a couple of days. Oh, that's pretty good. This level, look at it. You can collect any icon you want if you're fortunate. It gives you one, but you are not allowed to collect the warp. Because look at the way these bricks are positioned. They're so unfair for level 3. And for someone, whether it's me or my opponent, to one by one get rid of these bricks the hard way, only from the opponent, whether it's me or my opponent, to Jesus, to collect a warp to avoid it is pretty unfair, I think. No, I can't get that. I mean, I've got no lives left now. It's even hard to get it up that flipping... Yeah, up there. And these bastard birds. They're not helping. I need to get that slow. Need every help I can get. Like I said, you might be thinking, oh yeah, that's not fair. It is, because I'm not allowed to collect one either. We've both got to get all these bricks the hard way. So put it this way, it'll be a pretty short video. And I think I'm not going to last much longer now. Look at this guy. He's trying to freaking kill me all the time. I've said I must have played this level about 70 times and I've only seen about 3 warps icons on this level, and one of them was Nova Bugs. Getting these bricks, you see, at the corners, these bastards. Oh, okay, good one. It's going to come down now. All right, 2. Okay. Oh, here we go. This is where I'm going to lose. There we go. And the board's sped up as well. And it's gone the same place. I don't need you to go there. Oh, that was close. Oh, yes. Yes! Oh, that's a son of a bitch. So now you can collect any icon you want, even the turbo, the warps, if there is any. There usually is on this one. Oh, extra life. I'll have that. Thank you. Bloody do with that. Oh, yes. Here we go. Now you can collect them. Because these levels are fair. These levels are pretty much fair. I've never seen a warp on this. You've got to do it the hard way. And don't let this fool you. Sometimes this ball has come all the way back round and let loose, and I've lost it. I always thought once you get the ball up there, it's a done deal. But no, I found out the hard way. I got to this level once with 4 lives, and I lost 3 lives on this bastard level. As I said, Batty itself, it's got its pluses. It's a very nice game. It's very crisp looking. It's got some unique features. You can have also a dual player, 2-player co-op mode. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow, it would have gone back around and got that last brick anyway, I'm pretty sure. I hate this level because these 2 circles at the bottom, they warp the ball, and also like that, and see, and also right off the get-go, I think the ball's too fast for these bricks that are so low. Well, catch, that helps. Try and control it a bit more. Should I have collected that? Sometimes you can't help collecting icons. Yeah, it's a nasty game. It will steer you away from icons you want. It will steer you into items you don't want. It's a nasty game, and to have that level 3 where it is, I think is very unfair. Oh, yes. Good. Level 7. I'm extremely happy with that. That's not the angle. Oh, it's gone over and it's come back down again. Get back up there. See the way it curved that ball? Look at that. Oh, yes, let's collect that. Right, so basically this game is get as high level as you can. And if you match my level, beat my score. I was going to do a timer, but no timers for the moment. Save that for certain games. And this certainly wouldn't be fair with 1 life. So there we go. Oh, lovely. Level 8. Don't like this level either because of those 2. Oh, that was careless. Alright. Okay. Ooh. do with a bloody warp here. 3 ball. I don't like collecting those multi-balls because I concentrate on too many of them. I always try and stop the wrong ball. I lose it. Oh. Oh! Come on. Oh, God, they're all open. These circles are all open. 1, whoa. 2, whoa. 3. Oh, see what I mean? Bastard. Well, level 8. Got to get to level 8. Put my name in. I should have gone the other way. And beat 78,210. Get to level 8, or get to level 9, you've won, but get to level 8, you match my level, you've got to beat 78,210. It's not a particularly high score level, because I don't collect many 5,000 point bonus icons. So there we go. That's your challenge. But before we go, I will give you video evidence of why I've made this particular stip, and then I think you'll appreciate that I've been fair. So yeah, let's get on with it and show you this clip that I recorded earlier. Right, here it is. As you can see, level 3, ridiculous level, very unfair. Now, if you can get past that level by collecting all the bricks, whether you got multi-ball, it doesn't matter, then good on you. And I did it, you know, I managed to do it. I'm quite happy about that, to say the least. But in fairness, that level 8 I've just left you with, I actually, this run here, you're going to see, this part level, I actually got to level 9, but I've disregarded it. I could have easily gone, tough shit, level 9, thank you very much, but this is the reason why I put this stip in. Now watch this, imagine me, or imagine you've done all those bricks the hard way, all those bricks the hard way, and if your opponent to do this, watch this. There you go. Thank you very much. Done. I'm sorry. Let's go back so we have a picture there. Anyway, there we go. I just don't think that's fair. I wouldn't, and I've just done it. I could have easily carried on with that particular run and go, oh well, tough tits, mutant. That's the way the cookie crumbles. But I thought, no, I'm not going to do that, because that level is seriously hard. And the point is, if it was boasting virtually every time you got to that level, it was always boasting a warp icon, fair enough. But it doesn't. I've honestly played this level, got to this level, I must have played it 60, 70 times out of frustration. And I've only seen that warp icon about 3 times. It never, extremely rare to get it. That will probably happen again once in every 100 where I got that, where I hit that brick. And you'll be so frustrated, and it wouldn't be fair. So I thought, well, okay, I'm going to redo it and try and do it the hard way. And thankfully I did on this run. So that's it. That's the reason I'm putting that stip in. This level is far too hard to be level 3, and it doesn't give any warps. Literally 1 in every 50 games you'll get a warp. You know, I just don't think it's fair. And your game can end so easily. So there you go. As I said, I could have left you with a level 9 run, but now you've got a level 8 run to match. So if you beat it, fair play. But you're not allowed to collect a warp icon on this level only. Any other level is fine. So there we go. That's your challenge, and good luck with it. And I will be looking forward to seeing what your next challenge is for me. Until then, that'll be episode number 76. Yes, it'll be number 76, of course it will. So hopefully there'll be an icon pop up in a minute to show you, as you can click on to watch the previous challenge, so you can keep up to date with this. It's on my main channel anyway. There's a big playlist, but please subscribe to Mutant Catterpillar, his channel, so that way you can make sure you click the bell. That way you'll keep up to date with the 8-bit challenges. Okay, so until next time, until challenge 76. See you next time. Zeus out.